I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Guys, I welcome you back to the Friday edition of Manol TV Sports Channel's Daily Updates. And briefly, let's check out the tidbits for today's stories. Exactly 17 days to the next international break, the Black Stars are set for decisive finish of the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. You check out our last two matches with the extensive details. I'll talk from the camps of Antoine Semenyo, Abdul Fatawu Issahaku, Ghana national under-17 boys, Kwesi Sibo, and other latest stories surrounding Ghana football. Before I do that, please let's do it together quickly. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Don't forget to please like this video and share to other social media platforms. Follow Manol TV Sports both on Facebook and TikTok, and leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts. Ladies and gentlemen, straightforward, let's get into the video. And let me start from the piece of good news surrounding some Black Stars players. And the first player to talk about is Antoine Semenyo. So far, so good. He's enjoying blessing starts with AFC Bournemouth in the start of the 2025-2026 EPL season. I stand to be corrected, but in 4 games, he has scored 3 goals and assisted twice, and he has won 2 accolades so far in last month's AFC Bournemouth's Player of the Month of August and AFC Bournemouth's Goal of the Month of August. And he had that goal against Liverpool in their 4-2 defeat in the start of the 2025-2026 EPL season. That was his second goal that night for AFC Bournemouth, and it was a very beautiful one. Powerful solo strike from Antoine Semenyo. Let me move on to the camp of Abdul Fatawu Issahaku. The piece of good news coming in from Abdul Fatawu Issahaku's camp is that he has won Sky Bet's championship goal of the month of August, and he had that phenomenal solo goal against Charlton Athletic. And that night, it was Leicester City's only goal against Charlton Athletic. That was when he proved that moment of brilliance, and that caused the difference that night for Leicester City against Charlton Athletic. And that is a piece of good news from the camp of Abdul Fatawu Issahaku.
Here is Fatawu after a flowing move. He can run at the fullback here, Fatawu. Oh, he scored! An absolute belter! That is trademark Abdul Fatawu running in from the right-hand side onto his left foot, and he has curled a sensational effort into the top corner. Abdul Fatawu with an early contender for goal of the season. And Leicester, having just escaped twice at one end, make the breakthrough at the Valley. 1-0.
Away from the piece of good news surrounding some Black Stars players, is to the camp of Ghana national under-17 boys. Currently, they are in Ivory Coast, Yamoussoukro to be precise. And with the latest coming in, the team is stepping up their preparations for the Wafu Zombie Under-17 Championship in Ivory Coast. And God willing, tomorrow we will start our tournament with Togo exactly 6 p.m. Ghana time. And from the look of things, head coach of the team, Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum, is very optimistic. He has spoken at length, and according to him, the team and the players are now adapting to the new environment steadily. And aside that, the players are showing some encouragement signs to show that they are ready for the tournament. And these were the moments with Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum. Let's enjoy some short video. We'll come back with more from their camp.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been better because yesterday we were here. They became used to the environment. They became used to the pitch. So when we came, it was easy for them to settle in. In terms of what we did, we just went back through some of the tactical things we've been doing in terms of how we stay compact if we don't have the ball, how we try to track the opponent who is running into space, and then when we have the ball, how we stay expansive and then try and make sure that we keep the ball and then tease them in and try to use the spaces behind them. And I think they were able to do it very well. Today we'll have a video session. I'll take them through some of the things that they need to know. Basically, it's going to be a revision of the things that they've gone through. This is not the time to introduce new variables into the training session. This is the time to revise what they've gone through in terms of tactical orientations, defensively and offensively. So I know very sure that by tomorrow they'll be ready so that on Saturday we'll be able to get a job done.
Let me take this opportunity from the camp of Ghana National Under-17 boys to go through the latest surrounding the 2025 Wafu Zombi Under-17 Championship. And CAF has appointed some match officials. And with that, only one center referee was from Ghana and one assistant referee was from Ghana. So 2 officials from Ghana, one as a center referee and one as assistant referee. The center referee is Bless Yao Selom and the assistant referee is Theophilus Aberenga Akugri. So these are the officials from Ghana to officiate the Wafu Zombi Under-17 Championship in Ivory Coast. And let me also go through the match schedule for Ghana and other countries. Ivory Coast tomorrow at exactly 3 p.m. will lock horns with Niger. Just after that will be Ghana Black Starlets versus Togo at early 6 p.m. Ghana time. And subsequent matches will happen. But the next game for Ghana will be on the 23rd of September 2025. That is going to be exactly 6 p.m. Ghana versus the host country, Ivory Coast. And our last group game in Group A will be against Niger on the 26th of September 2025, exactly 3 p.m. That is it, Ghana versus Niger. So tomorrow, God willing, 20th September, will be Ghana versus Togo. 3 days later, on the 23rd of September, will be Ghana versus host country, Ivory Coast. And 3 days later, on the 26th of September, 2025, will be Ghana versus Niger. We will try as much as we can to update you with all the highlights from this tournament, both on Manual TV Sports and Sports Fella. So you can also subscribe to Sports Fella for Nigerian content and other countries' content on that platform. And that's coming in from the 2025 Wafu Zombi Under-17 Cup of Nations qualified. And away from there is to the camp of Ghanaian youngster. His name is Prince Amoako Jr. He was born on the 19th of February 2007. Currently, he is 18 years. And I can say that he is the latest bright prospect from Right to Dream Academy joining FC Nordjylland. He is doing whatever he can do as a left winger. Predominantly, he plays as a right winger. He can also play as a left winger. But currently with FC Nordjylland, that is where he is showing his prowess. And looking at Prince Amoako Jr., with the latest report from TBR Football via Transfer News Live, is that Arsenal, the Gunners, is eyeing a move for him from FC Nordjylland. In 8 matches for FC Nordjylland this season, he has scored 4 goals and assisted once. We've seen the likes of Mohamed Kudus, Kamal Den Sulemana, Enes Appiah-Nyama, Francis Abu, and the latest one, Caleb Yenchi. But the one to be part of them is Prince Amoako Jr. What a player, a youngster indeed, showcasing himself, and comparisons have been drawn to follow the footsteps of the star boy Mohamed Kudus, a top winger indeed for FC Nordjylland this season. And I think will be a good prospect to the Black Stars of Ghana subsequently. If he were to be part of the Under-20 FIFA World Cup tournament in Chile, definitely he might be part of our final man squad for this tournament. But we are not part, and it is commencing from the 27th of September to the 19th of October 2025. We'll keep you updated on Sports Fella with whatever will transpire from the camp of Nigerian Flying Eagles. So you can also look to that platform and also enjoy all the exciting moments from that World Cup tournament. And away from the camp of Prince Amoako Jr. is to the camp of the Black Stars. We have our last 2 matches of the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, and it's a decisive finish for Ghana With 3 and 4 points, we can make it to the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament at USA, Canada, and Mexico. And the next international break is scheduled from the 6th to the 14th of October 2025. And let's check out our last 2 matches. So the Black Stars will play Central African Republic, an away game for us. To be decided, that the date is on the 6th of October. And their last group game will be against Comoros. This is a country that I'm expecting Ghana Black Stars players to defeat them, because we've suffered in their hands right from Cameroon to the next World Cup qualifiers. It was very difficult for Ghana beating Comoros. So we should take an advantage. We're playing a home game against them to penalize them at the Accra Sports Stadium. So we decided the date is on the 13th of October 2025. These are tentative details. I think Ghana Football Association will come out with the official communique. But that is that from our last 2 matches for the Black Stars of Ghana. And currently, let's check out the standings for Black Stars in Group I. We have 19 points leading the group. Madagascar is second with 16 points. Comoros is third with 15 points. Mali is fourth with 12 points. Central African Republic is fifth with 5 points. And Chad, they've been eliminated, same as Central African Republic. They're also having 1 point. So the battle is now between Ghana, Madagascar, and Comoros. And this is the time you have to defeat Central African Republic. If you're able to do that, using the permutation, combination, algebraic expressions, and everything, you move up to the next World Cup tournament in USA, Canada, and Mexico. And that is that from the camp of the Black Stars of Ghana in our last 2 matches of the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Let me also take this opportunity to talk about Kwesi Sibo. He has spoken at length with Graphic Sports. And according to Kwesi Sibo, his focus is firmly now on helping the Black Stars securing a spot at the 2026 World Cup tournament. And he has described his debut with the Black Stars as a blessing one. According to him, Otuado saw him and told him that, Kwesi Sibo, I am monitoring you. So what was left with him is to keep focus and deliver for his club side, U Oviedo, and he was part of our final man squad, though he didn't make it initially, but he came back to join the squad and he had his debut for Black Stars against Mali at the Accra Sports Stadium. The exciting moment with Kwesi Sibo, let me glance through for you to know how things are going. According to him, being part of the 23-man squad is a blessing, and when you get the opportunity, you must seize it. Everything happens for a reason. And as a footballer, you have to be mentally strong. I believe I have the power to change situations. The coach told me he's been monitoring me, so I must stay focused, work hard, and help Ghana qualify for the 2026 World Cup, because that is what Ghanaians expect. For any player, representing your country on football's biggest stage is the ultimate dream, and we are ready to give everything in the remaining matches to make it happen. So he's ready in giving his everything in the remaining matches for Black Stars to make it happen. We qualifying for the 2026 World Cup tournament. And let me draw this presentation at the end part on the camp of Mohamed Husseini Gaddafi just after his exploits with the Black Stars during the 2025 Unity Cup tournament. He picked up injury at his club side, Union Saint-Gilles, and with the latest that's coming in, he has had knee injury, and in the knee injury, he's done with his surgery. Head coach of the team, Otuado, is currently working hard in Europe, scouting players, monitoring his players, and also checking up on his players. So he also checked up on Mohamed Husseini Gaddafi, and that is quite interesting. I do believe the prowess of Otuado in terms of team management, he visiting players, having that relationship with players, and also scouting. Otuado is phenomenal, but left with 1 or 2 starters of his on the field of play for the Black Stars. And I know he's still learning. Subsequently, we will enjoy best moments of Otuado with the Black Stars of Ghana. And these are the latest stories surrounding Ghana football. I will end here with my presentation. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Before you meet in the next one, let me give special shout outs to these amazing people. You are indeed supporting Manual TV Sports, and I do appreciate your support. Ofosu Prosper Dotsumo, Upon Kingsford, Amanda Ofosuya, Harriet Odonte, I do appreciate your support. Rufai Abdullah, Isaac Amidatu, I do appreciate your support. Yao Okra, I do appreciate your support. And Bootsfish, 2481, I do appreciate your support. Close to, I do appreciate your support. Edward Papasen, I salute you, boss. And Olembe Wahab, indeed, you are great on this platform. I do appreciate your support. Atete Beneza, I do appreciate your support. Eric Nyama Mister, I do appreciate your support. Mark Morgan, I do appreciate your support. Akadadi Joseph Anamana and Jacob and Profi, I do appreciate your support. A lot of commenters in the comment box. Subsequently, I will give shout out to each and every cherished viewer on this platform and in the comment box as well. God richly bless each and every cherished viewer on this platform. Until you meet again, as a Frenchman will say, au revoir.